Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here's Cook again.
And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And the tight end goes in motion left. To Montgomery to begin the drive.
And he'll get this up just shy of the...
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Slot man moves right.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the 44, Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Forced out to his left. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the 27, Pickett. Buying time to his left.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's brought down.
49 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Pickett going to keep it himself.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bears have cut it back within a score.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Viking 18.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
Back deep, Jarvis Landry. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pickett being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's Pickett.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Mustang 19.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
And he's got the hook up to Landry.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That was a third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Now, after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now Pickett.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will stay a 4-point game. Listen, no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well. Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Sixty Bison.
Again, it's Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
70 look. Unlock line.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Running for it, here's Cook. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
At the 17-yard line, 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Okay, ready.
They try again with Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown! Ty Chandler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard two-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
93 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
16 yards. First down, Bears.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Pickett to throw on first down.
That's good. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. Still fighting for more. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Down to the 22-yard line.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Here's Cook again.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch, remaining on the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To about the 40-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Steps away to his left. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Pickett.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Slot man moves right.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Dancing to his left.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
One final shot for Pickett.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a